Hi there, I'm JMO from Xcase in the UK, www.xcase.co.uk. It'd be great if you could pop along to our website and take a look. Also join our Facebook. Anyway, I'm here to look at a 4U chassis. We're calling it the D416. I'll get straight on with it. From the front here, you can see that it's got this rather nice aluminium one-piece panel. Rugged, strong ears. The panel itself is cleverly vented. If you look at it, it looks like a solid unit. But it has in fact got slats in it. And because these are on the slant, you don't actually see them, but it allows the airflow through. You can lock the panel, or if you simply don't like the panel, you can just unscrew it here and here and throw it away. Behind the panel you can see that you've got these 6 5.25 bays. There's your power, reset, power light, hard drive activity light and 2 USBs. Now this isn't a particularly long or deep case, comes out at just on 500mm. And that's quite unusual because it takes a extended 12" by 13 motherboard. And most of the chassis that take these boards are 650mm and above. So if you have a bit of a space issue and you want to say get it in the 600mm cabinet, but you do need a dual processor board, then this could be the case for you. Obviously you don't have to put a dual processor board in it. It will take standard ATX, micro ATX and ITX. So it's all about storage in this unit, I think. These 5.25 bays, well, they can be used for many things. You could obviously just put an optical drive in the front, which then leaves you lots of other options. For instance, you could just put a single caddy and a card reader. Then on this side, you could put a 5-drive hot swap caddy, which takes up 3 5.25 bays. Or you could have 10 hot swap drives in 2 caddies. So really, you can play around with it to your requirements. For instance, here's a little 3-drive Trayless Caddy that we do, which is an option for it. Trayless Caddies are rather neat because you simply take the drive out. You don't have to put it into a caddy or anything like that, no screws. And you close the door and in it goes. Sorry, that was a bit cumbersome, but I was just doing it with one hand. But as a rule, it's very easy. So this is a 3-drive one, and this would take up just 2 of your 5.25 bays. As I said, we also do a 4-drive version and a 5-drive version. So let's get to the inside. Oops, sorry about that. So at the bottom of these 5.25 bays, hopefully you'll see there's a little recess at the bottom. And in there you can just put an internal 3.5" drive. So there's one on this one and one on this one. Now it's got this crossbar here. Now this does two things. Firstly, it's got these two 80mm fan mounts, and these can be moved to any position on the bar, so you can keep a certain part of the case cooler. Like for instance, you might want to put one flowing across a video card and one flowing across a CPU cooler. The other great thing about this case is, again, although it's fairly short, it's got masses of room. So if you've got a long card, for instance, it's just 12 inches from here to here, or it's 18 inches all the way across. So if you've got a 12-inch card, you can get it in here without moving these fans over. Or if you've got a longer card, you can just move one of these fans to a different position, or take them out entirely. 7 expansion slots, full height. And with a 4U, you've got some distance between the top of the card and the top of the case. So if you've got a video card which has got a large heatsink on it, it should be fine. Got a bag of bits. This is basically just your standoffs, fan screws, motherboard screws, hard drive screws, etc. And another bag of retention clips. Now these are basically, let's grab one. They sit on here. Line one up. And they hold your card in place, so if it's a longish card you may want to keep it secure by using one of these. It's also got an option here for two 60mm fans. Power supply goes here. It's a standard EATX power supply, or if you remove this bracket you can use a mini redundant. Has to be said, it's a strong, solid case. No problems with quality at all. It does look good, and it's really a reasonable cost. So there you have it. The X-Case, a D416. Hopefully it will suit a lot of customers with different requirements. Thanks again for listening.